Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Midnight bringing you another video on Fairy Tail. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about the magic gear, how to get them, what to do in terms of leveling them up, and also some tips on how to get the rainbow magic gear, because a lot of people will probably consider the rainbow magic gear to be like not pay to win but like harder to get than red gear. So I'm going to explain to you how to get all those gear and all of that. And then tomorrow's video, or well, I don't know if I'm going to upload every day now, because to be honest with you, the game is lack in content, but apart from builds and stuff, but I'll be doing that very soon. But yeah, I'll probably be doing a video very soon on the Arasha and Sace again, on each of the bosses and how to beat each one, because for some reason a lot of you are struggling with Brain. So yeah, I'm going to try and upload a video on that as well. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So magic gear, you can see here that the way it goes is you can get this from a variety of different areas, and it goes from green, blue, purple, orange, red, and then rainbow. You can upgrade your magic gear all the way up to red gear, and then when you want the rainbow gear, you have to either get very lucky with it, or you can get it from certain events if you save up your resources to get it. To level up to get red gear, you can also get lucky and get it from the magic draw. So let's start with the first place. So the first place is you get the magic gear draw here, and I would not recommend summoning on this at all. The only time I recommend summoning on this is when you get the brilliant one rate up. So as you can see here in the regular banner, you got a 1% chance of red gear, 2% on gold, 10, 30%, and 56.99. And then you've got 0.01% for rainbow gear, so pretty much impossible to get on this banner here. And then you've got the rate up banner here, which will take it up to 0.2%. Everything else stays the same, apart from the green gear. You're less likely to get that, but obviously that's the most common one. So yeah, what I would do, tip number one, is I would save up all of your magic summoning items here, and only use them when this event is out, or when, is it this one? Yeah, or when this event is out, where when you draw you get rewards for drawing. So as you can see here, if you draw up to 880 times you get more rewards. But yeah, so you get summons for using summons, so I'd recommend to save it for those two things there. The other way that you can get magic gear is from Guild Boss. Is a great way. So if you are able to do the 500k damage here on the second difficulty, you actually get 3 purple items, which essentially is 1 gold item every day, which is actually really good. Like, that's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually really good. And then if you're in a stronger guild, you can actually get magic gear from here as well. So depending on your rank, you ideally want to be in a guild that's in the top 10 just to get the gold gear. We usually fight for first and second, which is essentially 1 red gear a day, 1 red gear a week, guaranteed almost, if we're first. But the way it works is, to get a gold gear up to red gear, if you use 3 gold gears on it, you'll get it red. And if you use like 3 purple gears on 1 purple, it'll go gold. So 3 of the same tier increases the level by 1, or the rarity by 1. So yeah, that's another place to do. Then the other place is if you go here and you do the wizard test, you get lots of green and blue gear in here, which is going to be fodder material. You're going to use it to level up your other gear. I personally, when doing this, what I'm trying to do at the minute is I'm focusing on trying to get magic gear on every single unit as red. As you can see here, most of my units do have it. I think I'm missing like what? She'll be soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red gear after Sherry. And then once I get red gear, all I'm going to do is re-roll the stats. Now, re-rolling stats, the way it works is you get a gear. So let's start from a green gear, right? I get a green gear and the main stat is attack, like I've got on this Sherry. If I level it up to blue, the attack stat will stay the same, but the random stat underneath will change, or could change. And the special ability that you unlock when it's purple will change as well. Once you get it to red gear, let's look at Luxus. Okay, so I've got attack and light attack, and then HP recovery. If I want to change this, the only way I can do this, unless I get a whole new gear that I want on him, I need to get one of these grails again, red, it doesn't matter if it's got the same stats or the same special effect. As long as I have a red magic grail, I can then use it here to recast, and then the main stat will change the percentage to 9 to 18%. The secondary stat will change to something completely random, and the special effect will change as well. So this is really how you're going to be building units. There are other ways as well, but obviously this is quite a big way to do it. Like if you look at my Urza, I've got ice attack, AoE damage. So yeah, that's basically magic gear in a nutshell. I'm going to talk about the rainbow gear at the end, just because the rainbow gear is like a bit more, not complex, but a little bit more difficult to get your hands on. So yeah, those are like the main ways that you can get it. You can also get it from, is it the arena shop? Yeah, you can get some from the arena shop. I personally thought this was a good idea, but after realizing how easy it is to get magic gear, I kind of stopped using my coins on this, and now I only use my coins on shards and these mugs. And then once I get these shards done, then yes, I'll start spending it on magic gear, because I don't really need any of these resources, to be fair, and the mugs are always a must. So yeah, but you can get magic gear from there. You can't get it from anywhere else in the shops, I don't believe. Yeah, so that's that. So yeah, overall they're the main places. Now, as I said, to re-roll the magic gear once it's red, you need one of the same quality. So if I'm going to show you this one here with the sword recast, I need to use the sword. Okay, so that's that. One more thing as well is with the red gear, you will have enhanced effects based on your stars that you have on your units. This increases your power by quite a big amount, so I do recommend to try and get 5 and 6 star energy stones on your units. So essentially they increase the trigger rate. So this one increases triggering chance by 20%, and this one reduces skill cooldown by to 10 seconds from its original 15 seconds, which is good. You know, it's a 1.5% increase in that time. So yeah, these are really good things to work on. I personally, especially for free to play, I actually personally think you should focus on getting red gear instead of rainbow gear. The rainbow gear are good, mainly for the invincibility that it provides. You need to level it up to really get a lot of efficiency out of it, and to level them up, I've got a Karuga here, you need to get the more rainbow gear. So it's pretty, you know, it is a bit of a pay to win aspect, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can get it over time. The red gears are still so strong, like they're actually really strong, the red gear. But the best thing about these rainbow gears is the invincibility that it comes with. Obviously they do have good passive stats as well, but the red gear is the main thing that you're going to be looking for. So let me see here. So if you go to top up and then go to mystery shop here, if you save up your tokens here, you can actually buy one rainbow gear of your choice. So you've got concentrated effort, which increases crit damage penetration, and then when a skill hits, you have a 10% chance to increase the skill damage by 100 to 150%, and your own damage by 25 to 45%, which is actually really good for DPS units. And then as you can see here, once you level it up, you get big increases to those. You got Moonblade, crit hit rate, and I'll leave that on the screen there for the fixed stats. I'm not going to read them out to you every single time, but yeah. Then you got crit damage control immunity. I'll leave that there for a second so you can have a little look. And you got HP attack, HP recovery and shield. You got attack and hit rate, and then this is invincibility, life steal, and then you've got HP crit hit, HP recovery, and block. So yeah, they're the 6 rainbow gear that you can get. You can also get these from, I always get this messed up, there's a vent in it. So you can actually save up your coins here in the betting event, which do stack over from the next one when you use it. And you can buy a selector one here for 1,200. I thought this was a good idea. Personally, I did, until I got my first rainbow gear for Karuga, and I was like, do you know what? This is not as wow. Like, I'm not as excited about this as I thought I was. Like, I'm quite happy to give a red gear. I'd rather get all the other stuff for now. Definitely get these pots, by the way. They're going to be really used late game, and there's not many ways to get them, so I definitely would actually get those pots. I needed these gold things, so yeah. There's a lot of stuff in here that are good to get. If you really want to save up 1,200 for one rainbow gear, then by all means do that, but I personally don't see the value in it as much compared to other things. You can also get it from, where is it? oh, that's it, the Urza event. So you can actually get it from here as well. So if you go to, not here, event, you can actually save up your tokens here, and again you can buy one of these. But once again, like, I just feel like there's other stuff here, like saving up 200 just for one rainbow gear. I just don't see the value in that. I always buy the gems for this, and then I bought these limited summons just because I should have bought the limited these ones here, but I bought these ones here because I needed summons for the event for the guild quests, so that's why I did that. But I would actually recommend to get the limited recruits instead, and also recommend to get these ones here because it's like 1 for 2 SSR fragments, so you can get 20 SSR fragments for 10 of these, which is really good. So yeah, you can actually get some rainbow gear from here. But yeah, as I said, overall the rainbow gear is going to be something that is going to be quite heavy on the builds, and it's good because you can actually decide on what you want before you can get it. The red gear you need to actually re-roll for because you're not guaranteed to get a fixed stat that you can get. One special effect that is really good is actually rebound, and I might be digging myself a hole here, but I played against like the rank 1 player with this rebound effect, and it's busted. I'm not gonna lie, it is absolutely busted, especially if you can get the 20% and the 10% 10-second cooldown. Like, he's midnight one shot my Juvia, but he killed himself in the process because that is 100% rebound. Now you might be thinking this is very situational, and it is true, you know, but if you're playing against a really stacked up team, you could probably build a stall team with rebound on all 3 of your people, like, and then if they do a big hit to you, they're just going to take big damage back, and like, you just keep healing back up over that process of time. Like, there's some really good builds that you can do. There's this one here, 10% chance to increase skill damage. We don't care about that one. That one's invincibility. Absorb shield. When attacked, 10% chance to gain a shield that absorbs damage equal to, you know, X amount, which is really good. There's a few really good ones. And when I start doing build videos on units, I'll start covering this a lot more. But for now, I think it'll be a couple more days. Maybe next week I'll start doing build videos and team videos. But yeah, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully this has helped. And yeah, stay tuned for more content. Take care and peace out.